Welcome to another episode of Mighty Automation AI, where I teach you how to use automation marketing tools that we offer at Mighty Automation. So I'm pretty excited because this 5-day series that we're doing this week is breaking down in detail the different tabs that we have inside of our tool, Mighty Automation. We have other tools for specific industries like process serving, with our Mighty Dashboard, and with real estate to be able to help you get more customers. But for Mighty Automation specifically, it's about being able to manage the CRM, which we went over on Monday. Okay. On Tuesday, going through all the workflows and looking at the pipeline and how the workflows are associated and trigger links and the things that JC went over yesterday. And then today we're going to dive into social media. So one of the first things you need to do before you book a call with one of our people, with JC or one of our people, is you want to set up your social media accounts so that when we get with you and we give you your account inside of our system, you'll be able to connect those accounts. Okay. That's super important because otherwise we'll just meet with you and you'll be like, well, how do I do it? And we're like, well, let's set up your accounts. And our people will usually budget around 30 minutes to an hour, but not 2-3 hours, which is what it takes to set up all your social accounts. So today we're going to, for ABQ server, which we're using as the example for this series, it doesn't have any social accounts. So we're going to go ahead and set up some. So first thing I like to base this off of is your website. So this is kind of goes in line with what we're talking about. So let's see some comments. Okay, we got Alex. Alex is new to our crew. What's up, Alex? Just joined our community. On a website, crushing it. And then administrator, admin. Okay, whoever you are. Okay, welcome. Yeah, YouTube's funny with the comments. Yeah. We love comments. Comment below, like the video. Surprisingly, YouTube actually shares it to a lot more people when you like the video. So, all right. So let me bring up the dashboard for our website builder. We are having specials right now for people that sign up for a website. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Hold on one second. Which company am I doing? ABQ server. I actually don't have it on this login. All right, so I'm going to show you guys an example with another one. Let me go edit. Let me go ahead and share real quick. No, what did I do? Oh, I stopped sharing. Okay, there you go. All right, so this is my screen. Let's see. So one thing is inside of our dashboard, and this is just an example of one of the sites that we're building. I'm building out a site for every county. But down here, you got your different social media links, right? And one of the things we allow you to do if you have a website, this is not included with Mighty Automation, but if you have our growth plan, our website growth plan, it's currently it's $127 a month. And it includes a website, completely customized website, and all the automation tools. Well, this is our dashboard for our website builder, but I just wanted to show you whatever tool you use to build your website, you want to have your links. So a good example here is 123 Legal Support has all of the primary social media accounts that you have. So I'm going to use this just as an example. Like I want to try to mimic this. These are the primary social accounts that you want to have. So let's go ahead and dive in. And Nettie, when Nettie edits the video, she'll be able to get it set up quickly, to get it edited quickly. So I like to start with Facebook or YouTube. And the reason why, do I have YouTube already? Let's see. And the reason why I like to start with either one of those is because it allows me to, it actually has a spot to put backlinks to all your other social accounts. So let me go ahead and I think I could probably just share this. Yeah, let me just share it. All right. So like when I go to YouTube, you see there's different YouTube accounts, lots of different YouTube accounts. Oh, here it is, ABQ server. So the login for the company that you want, right? Like if your login is this that you're using for your business, that should be the one that you have your account attached to. It's going to make things a lot easier when you start setting up integrations with automation tools and stuff. However, I have created many accounts under one profile. So for today, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go Mighty Podcast. Let's see. I'm going to keep them under one just for the sake of simplicity. So I can come over here and I can say, let's see, I can go settings. See, and I could say add or manage your channels. If you want to have everything under one login, I like to do things under one login so that it's just lives in one place. And if I happen to cancel an email or something like that, it'll show up. Okay. But for you, if you created a new business account and that's the login that you're using, then you should use that one. But anyways, I have multiple channels, so I'm going to put it under the same channel. So I'm going to go add a channel. I'm going to create a new channel. I'm going to call it ABQ legal support. Okay. Yeah, ABQ legal support's available. Now here's the challenge that you're going to run into when you're creating your social accounts. So we're going to pause here. We know that ABQ legal support is available. That's wonderful. So let's try ABQ legal. Probably not. There's probably a lawyer. Oh, it's available. That's a great one right there. It's short. You like short. But my email domain is ABQ server. So I tend to want to stick to whatever my domain is if I can. And it's short. So it's short, sweet, and beautiful, right? So before I go ahead and create the channel, I'm actually going to go over here and I'm going to go to Facebook. Of course, it's not going to work. So let me just get logged in here real quick. Let's see which login I'm using. Facebook is super strict. This is what will happen if we're on a call with you, right? And just like without a shadow of a doubt, this is going to happen because that's how Facebook rolls. It's just like, bruh. It's giving me trouble. So I think I'm going to try on, if I leave this, is it going to cancel? I don't think so. Different browser over here. So on Facebook, I'm just going to check on Facebook to see if ABQ server is available. And if ABQ server is available as a tag. Okay, let me just bring it up and then I'll screen share again. It's really weird that I'm not logged in on Firefox, but I am logged in on okay. All right, let me go ahead and screen share again. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, JC? I'm going to bring you up just for your audio. Help me out here to see if.
Hey guys,
yeah, how you doing today, JC?
doing good, Mike, and good evening to all of you.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and you're going to tell me if you can see it when I'm on Safari. Do you see Safari?
Yep, we can see the Safari and Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So all of your, just like you saw on YouTube, I have the different accounts. You can come to on here and see all your profiles, all the accounts you've created. And what you can do is you can create a new page. Let's see here. Click on this, and then let's see. It's been a while since I've made a new page, actually. Let's see more profiles. Pages. So you see pages right here. This will take you to the pages, and it used to be right up here on the right. Let's see if we have a different spot for it. They're like, Mike, you've made enough pages. That's, I mean, I would not be surprised if they shut me down and said, you have enough pages. But there's a way to do it. I'll say how. Virtual legal process. So these are deactivated pages. So I could very well just reactivate one of the other pages, but let's see. Follow pages, discover Insights Business Suite. I know that Facebook is making a big push to get people to use the Business Suite. So that might be why they removed the button, because they want you to create a page in here. Let's see here. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, create business portfolio. I'm sure that's what they're doing now. They want you to do inside of the business manager, which you can do. You can hit create business portfolio, the name, business email. But actually, what I'm gonna do, just because I think it'll be easier, I don't think it's that difficult. If you've never made a page, it'll tell you right here, create page, right? But for the sake of this, I think I'm going to switch profiles. Oh, I think I know what the issue was. I was under MPS. Let me see here. Yeah. I was
Yep.
under
Or
MPS.
you can create a page on, if you click that 9 dots on the upper right, Mike, beside the messages.
Yeah, so the problem actually was that I was logged into one of my pages, Mighty Process Server. What you want to
Mhm.
do is you want to be logged in as your profile so that you can come over here and hit create a page. I knew it was easy. I was like, why is it moved? So you just hit create a page. Okay. All right. Same thing. We're going to name this ABQ Legal Support. You could name it ABQ Process Server, whatever you want. But what I got ABQ Server. So category, legal service. Okay. Bio, we are ABQ server. I don't know, whatever. Put something here that people can resonate with. All right. So let's hit create page. So this unfortunately does not give me an option to do the they call it different things, but the little hyperlink, my little shorthand version. So you put your website. In this case, mine is You want to make sure you include the HTTPS usually / www. Okay. I'm just trying to get far enough that I could see what it is. So let's hit next, see if it'll let us. We're going to skip all that stuff for now because we're trying to get to the place where we can change the gosh, what's it called, JC? Trying to remember.
To change the profile or
Yeah, it's like
the detail.
your permalink right there, like this little one. Let's see here. Go more.
Oh, it's the URL.
Yeah, it's the permalink to the URL. Yeah.
Mm.
So page details. Let's see. So under page details, maybe it's under name. So actually, if you go settings and you type name, I've had to search this because they like to hide it now. So under ABQ, here we go. Username. Okay. So it seems silly, but if you want to have congruency, and this, I'm going a little overboard, you can just create your Facebook page. It's not a big deal. But I like things to be organized. I like things to have a way about them, right? So what I'm going to put here is I'm going to put, what am I going to put? Boom. It can't be this easy. All right, I'm going to show you what might happen. Let's say if I put legal. All right, somebody already has legal, right? So what I would do is I would go back and forth from YouTube. Where is it? Oh, it's on Firefox. My bad. So I would go back and forth from YouTube here. I go back and forth until I got one that matched both Facebook and YouTube. Those are the most important ones. If you had to have one that was different, if you want to line them up on every tab so that your TikTok and your Twitter and your LinkedIn and all of them have the same, well, it's calling it a username on here, which I think is kind of silly, but all right, so we're going to go ABQ server. All right, it says great. Now, just make sure when you save this, you're pretty sure that's what you want to keep, because otherwise it'll block it for like 60 days, or sometimes it's 15 days, sometimes it's 60 days. Who is that?
It's a different profile.
I'm telling you, JC, people were trying to hack me. I got 2 guys booted for it, but
They changed your profile, Mike.
I know I've changed it a bunch of times because people keep trying to hack me. I'm like, stop trying to hack me, please. Did it work? This is now I'm gonna have to change my password again. What it is that people will try to associate like other logins to your account, and so by creating pages, by creating profiles, and so if you ever see someone else's picture like that, you want to make sure you change your password. So I'm gonna go in and change my password again. So that's my profile, and you just go to your different profiles. So ABQ Legal Support is now set up with the proper permalink. That's what that is. It's like a permalink. Okay, that's what you want. Now, whenever you put this on all of your social media, on your infographics or whatever, it's going to be very clear and easy to understand. So let's go to YouTube and let's lock in the YouTube one before someone takes it. Create channel. I thought it said it was good with the green. It's just not like this name. Failed to create channel. Please try changing your channel name and try again. All right, let's try. Let's just try ABQ server. That's so strange.
That's gonna go through.
Yep, that worked. So now let's actually go back over here. Oh, not there. All right, let's go ahead and edit. And maybe you guys can see how to mess this up real thoroughly here. Let's go settings. I show you guys what not to do. That's how we roll around here. So let's see. We're going to change this to... We just want congruency, right? You can only change it every 60 days. You see that? You can't change it. Okay, fine. Yeah. Just double check. Yes. Oh, you got to be kidding me with this guy again. Yeah, passwords are... So that's another thing too, guys, is like make sure that you know what your passwords are, so that when we do meet, if it asks you again and again and again and again, you'll be able to answer it, right? I think this one is this email. All right. Let's see if we refresh. We'll be able to see that it's ABQ server. ABQ server. I can go ahead and upload images. So if I go back to this page, if you find yourself on this page, a lot of the stuff that you can do, if you can't find it under edit here, and you can't find it here under these sections, this section, then you just come over here to settings. And if for some reason, you saw me struggle with it a minute ago when I was trying to create a new thing, if for some reason you don't see the settings that look like these over here, then you might be in the wrong profile. You might have to go back to a personal profile so that you can add a page, or you might have to go back to the profile you're trying to work on so that you see the stuff that we're looking at here. So it's pretty easy. You can actually just click on the image and say, choose profile picture. We're going to hit upload photo. Let's see. How long ago did I make those? It wasn't too long ago. Let's see. That's weird that it's a PDF.
Would you like me to send it to you, Mike? The logo of ABQ Legal Support?
No, I found it.
Uh,
And I guess we're officially ABQ server on this account. Okay. So save. Which makes sense. I guess it's good that way. Makes sense. So anytime you save something from your phone or your computer, once you save it, it's like it's on here, right? But you want to open it up again, see profile picture, and you want to update the caption up here. Serving legal documents in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and surrounding areas of the East Mountains. Okay, visit www.abqlegalsupport.com. I kind of want to change it back to abqserver.com. The email is abqserver.com. So we might end up just changing that too, just so it's all the same. All right, and then you can do a cover image. I actually like, depending on the company type, I like to do something like a landscape or something. Nobody wants to see a giant ad right in their face, you know? This should be something easy to look at. You know? Yeah, you could get kind of crazy with this. What do we want to do here? What do you think, JC?
yeah, I think it's gonna be great if it's like picture of the East Mountains, Mike.
That's a good idea. Let me see if I think I might have one. Let's see. There it is. Hero image, yeah. This is when we built the website. We pulled a lot of these images. Oh, yeah. TikTok just randomly turned on. That's crazy. Okay. So yeah, that's Albuquerque. That's the East Mountains behind it. So that's perfect. Save. So now here's what we want. We want congruency across. How much time we got? Oh, we're in here pretty deep. Okay. So we're gonna do this with each of the social accounts. If it has a cover image, I'm gonna include this cover. If it has a logo, I'm gonna include this logo. If you wanted to have something maybe across the middle here with your phone number, that's something you could do. And just to kind of steer you in the right direction, I'm gonna give you to Canva. We'll touch on this, and then we want to get into actually how to use the automation tools. Okay, so yep, so you can just go hit create, and then you can say the cover. You could say what size you want. What's really cool about Canva is you could just say Facebook cover image, right? And it's just going to give you that. All right, landscape, yep. There's a few different types, but all right, same thing. We're just going to go ahead and hit upload files. And here's the coolest thing is like we're going to make this, right? It's going to take a second to make it, but then you're going to use this graphic on all of your social media accounts because you want it to match. You want everything to be congruent. You want everything to kind of line up. All right, so we're just going to drag that all the way down so that it's on there. And then what we want to do is we just want to throw on some text. So I'm going to go add a text box. I'm going to go something clean. ABQ server dash. And I think I don't know what number we're doing. We'll have to look it up. Actually, you got the number. Oh, wait, we haven't done the number yet. Dang it. All right. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and just throw the number like this. ABQ server. We're going to fix the text. The text isn't great. Let's see. One really cool thing about Canva is you can come up here to effects and you can say, I want to outline. So you don't have to necessarily have a background. You could just have a really proper outline, and it really makes it pop, you know, like that. I don't want to cover that. Let's see, maybe like right here in the clouds. Let's go 505, 554. That's one of my business numbers, so we'll just do that for now. Show you what I mean. And it really has the ability to get people to call you. It really does, because it's right here. People are like, whoa, what is this? There you go. All right, so then you just download it. We're kind of running through this right now, but if you ever need any help, you can reach out to our team. We're happy to help you. All right, so there's the image, ABQ server, and then we're going to go to, well, to both accounts actually. Let's go to Facebook. And bear with us, guys. We're going to get into some cool stuff here in a second. So we're going to upload the image with the photo. Is that it right there? Yeah. There you go. So you can center this, something like that. Same thing with this one. I'm actually going to go in here and steal this text. Make that easy for me. Okay. Edit. Paste it. All right. So this one's set. So now I could take this same, I could go through here. Now, what you want to do is with this and with Google My Business and all of the different social media accounts, you want to go through and fill out everything that there is to fill out. Okay. So you see it has the website here, but I can hit edit bio. I can add stuff here. I can hit edit details. I can add stuff here. Right? I can come down here. I can add other photos that you think might be helpful. Come up with like 5 different photos you think that might be helpful, that help people resonate with your brand and what you do. You know, find some photos here. I would actually try to save them and keep them current so that they're showing up at the top. You know, something like this. I just have a post there. And we'll get into some ads and how to like run ads and post things like that in the future, but you get the idea. You can add photos. Okay. All right. So now whenever you want to make edits or do anything from your channel, you just come and select the other profile that you want to use and you're able to do it. Don't worry that you have 0 followers and 0 following. That's not the point. The point is that now this domain is pointed back. Where is it? About page. The domain here, ABQ Legal Support, is pointed. It's on Facebook and it's pointing. So basically, Facebook, that has one of the highest domain authorities on Google, is pointing back to my website that I built. Google knows that. Google sees that. It crawls it, and it can see that, hey, this website actually might be important for this local area. And that's how you start to rank on Google, right? So we're going to do the same thing with YouTube. And then I want you guys to go through and figure out how to do it on the other channels. Okay. I'm going to hit refresh here. I think that's what I need to do. Refresh. When in doubt, refresh. Yep, there it is. ABQ server. So these are the 2 most important ones, because this is ABQ. YouTube is where you're going to host all of your videos, any videos that you create for your ads or anything else. You put them on here so that you don't lose track of them. It literally was built after it moved from being a dating site. It was built to be an app for video, so that you can host your videos. That's really is after they stopped doing the dating part of it. They were like, yeah, let's just let's see. I mean, we already have this awesome video platform. Let's just try to host videos, and it's worked out well. All right, so their cover image is a little wild. It's not my favorite the way you have to do the cover image. So what you want to do is just center it. You want the number to try to be as centered as possible, and you want whatever you put to not go like center it like this. Yeah, it's better. I could create a whole new image on Canva and say, hey, resize for YouTube banner art, and it'll fix it. But for the sake of speed, we'll just go ahead and do that. So that'll show up automatically. I got my handle. That's what they call it on YouTube, a handle. I could put my description in here. Okay. I could add a link. Do I already have my link? Nope, I don't have my link. So one of the most important things is I want to add my link, right? So I'm going to say order service now. Okay. I'm going to get a little forceful there. And let's just go ahead and throw in our link. So we're going to have to put the HTTPs, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. See if that works without it. I'm going to go ahead and add in the email. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this watermark, the ABQ logo as my watermark. And now that you know how to do this, like you can, if you've set this up, you're setting this up along with me and you think I'm going fastest, just pause it, go back, watch it again. Like you'll see it's actually not too hard. You can add multiple links here, by the way. And that's what I was going to say to do, actually. You can hit add a link and you could put your Facebook link. So let's put Facebook page. Again, we're tying it all together like a web. Shoot. Let's go over here. All right, so there's my Facebook link. And actually, I want to save this. I don't want the about on there, actually. You just click, let's see. Click home, I guess. Or let's see. Well, oh yeah, post. So click on post and it'll take it to the home page. There you go, like that. So what you want to do actually is you want to save all your links. If you want to just save them all by putting them into YouTube, you could do that as well. But I actually recommend creating a Google Doc and putting them in like that. I'm just going to add this actually. Okay, so that's it. We've created our Facebook page. We're going to, actually, let me hit publish. We created our YouTube page. And now we're going to connect them on the CRM. So I'm going to, for just a bit here, I know I need to connect them in the CRM. So, but just for a bit here, I'm going to turn it over to you, JC. What are we going to work on first? What are we going to focus on first?
Okay. So for today, actually, we're going to be working on the marketing tab in the CRM and focusing on the social planner. So, guys, if you don't have any social medias account that is connected to your CRM, so this is what it will look like. So, once you hit Facebook or any social media that you see here, it will automatically, or it's going to take you to a new page or a new browser, and it's going to ask you to log in. So once you log in, so as far as I know, Facebook and Instagram is interconnected already. So once you log into your Facebook and you also select your Instagram, so you just need to log in once. So once we have that social media connected on this part of the CRM, the marketing tab and the social planner, so we can actually create posts. So once we create a post, it's either you're going to be posting it now or you can actually schedule them. So it's a really powerful tool or powerful feature of the CRM. So we're just going to wait for a mic to connect the Facebook and we'll go from there, Mike.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to share. I'm going to go back to Safari and we're going to try to, what is this? There you are. So many tabs. Okay. Okay. So let me screen share again.
Mm-hmm.
Allow. And I'm actually going to. Okay, so it automatically took yours down. Okay. All right, so let's go to Safari. That's the, if you have a Mac, that's the one they like you to use. I tried to get away from it, but it just has so many other benefits to keep it on there. So, all right, so we're going to get into email marketing later. So let's go social planner. And the thing is, JC, I don't know what you've heard, but I've heard a lot of people, they get frustrated because they're like, there's just so much, and it's true, there is so much, and this is why I've actually muted a lot of different things before we did the training, because I didn't want people to get too confused. And so it's easy to get confused because there's so many different things. And so now that we're talking about marketing, we're going to go tab by tab this week and show you how everything works. But to start things off for the social planner, we want to log into our social accounts. And so we've only created 2, so we're going to start with that. So it's really cool, and this is what we'll need you to do. We'll create an account for you, and then you will already have a login to your social media, which you just saw me do. So I should be able to click continue. And we're going to connect to the lead connector. That's what the app's connection tool is called. We're going to hit reconnect. Okay. So it automatically looks at all of my Facebook pages. To get to this tab is nearly impossible if we're trying to log in for you. Honestly, it's codes and enter this code and use an authentication app and all this. So you need to have your own logins. You need to create your own accounts, and then they'll all be in here. So we want to connect to ABQ server for this account, right? We want to connect to ABQ server. So we're just going to get out of here now. All right. And it's connected. That was easy. All right, let's see if it'll let us connect to Instagram. I kind of think it's not going to. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. In the past, it's given us some trouble, but looks like it's going to work out fine. Oh, my bad. I haven't created one yet. Okay, so I have to go create an Instagram account first, and then we can do that. Okay, cool. No worries. When you go to create your Instagram account, you may need to convert it to a business account so that you can integrate it with your Facebook page. That way, every time you post something on Facebook, you can have it auto post as well. When you're doing stories and stuff, I do a lot of content on stories and Instagram stories and Facebook stories, and I like them to just copy over so I don't have to copy and paste, upload into a separate app. The whole idea with this is to help make it easy for you. Like for ABQ server, we haven't created a Google My Business page yet. That's one of the big ones we'll get into. Maybe on Friday when we're wrapping things up, tying things together, we'll finish everything up and you'll be able to see. But for today, let's connect these 2. Oh boy. Here we go. ABQ server. And we're going to hit continue. It's going to be able to see email. So I go select all. I want it to be able to add videos, remove videos, edit things, manage my YouTube account, everything inside of here. So it says it's unverified. So I think I need to go in and actually verify it with an email, but it's letting me connect it, which is nice. It might not let me post to it yet, but it's letting me connect it. And then we're able to, now that these are connected, we can actually schedule posts. These things down here are just trying to teach you how to use it. Bulk scheduling with CSV, evergreen queue posts where you can automatically send posts, reoccurring posts, and generate feed from RSS posts. I like this one, JC, because you can set up an RSS feed from a blog that you're creating, and it'll automatically generate an image, and you can have it scheduled to post immediately on your account. So there's some pretty cool stuff that you can do using this. But all right, what do you think, JC? Can you see it on your side?
Yes, I can already see it on my side, and it's already reflecting in the CRM, Mike.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Why don't you walk us through
So,
then how to get it set up?
all right. So here, now that Mike has connected his Facebook and YouTube account on the CRM, so this is what it's gonna be displayed at. So here, we're gonna be focusing on social planner. So in the social planner, so this manages all of your posts. So once you connect your social media to your CRM, you can post via the CRM and it's going to post on both accounts or in whatever you select here. So, how to do a post? So, you can see here in the upper right, you're going to see the new post button. And then you just need to first create a new post. So when you're creating a new post and you have an idea that you want, but you're having trouble on how to portray it, on how to display the post. So first, you just need to select the accounts, or you can select all, and then you're gonna see here this blue magical button, our best friend AI. So we can actually have the content be generated by AI. So here on the right side, you will see the post preview. So here you will see this is what it will look like in Facebook, and this is what it will look like to YouTube. So you will have a preview on what's going to be displayed. So here on your content, or it's going to be the like the description on YouTube. So for example, is now serving legal papers
Hmm.
in Albuquerque.
Wow, good job.
There. So here you will see it's in the caption and the Facebook. And for YouTube, I think it's gonna be most likely in the description. So here you have these options. So we have the bold, so it's gonna make your text bold and italicized. And here you can also insert emojis. So this emoji is, I believe, is an Apple type of emoji
Mhm. Yeah.
and photos. So in the photos, you have two options. The first one will be, of course, our AI. So once you click the AI, you just need to describe your image. What do you want to portray or anything that you want? So our AI can make it for you. So for example, is the East Mountains in New Mexico.
One thing too, JC, I don't know if you thought about, but the
Mhm.
YouTube currently, well, they do have regular posts, but currently the automation doesn't, Mighty Automation doesn't allow you to post images. But it's nice to see multiple different accounts because those are the only two accounts we created. It's nice to see the two accounts and how they work. So you
Mhm.
probably just have to remove it to actually post it, but that's okay.
Yeah. And also, in here, you can also post videos. So, for example, if you want the videos to be on Facebook and YouTube as a reel, you can have it selected on both. So, for this one, we're just gonna try the picture of East Mountains in New Mexico, and here you will have the number of variations. So you will have options on what to pick, and you're just gonna select your image style. So you want it to be like a photo, and we have all other options here. And just click generate, and it will give you three options because you selected the number of variations. So let AI do the work, and it's gonna load for 1 to 10 seconds, and here you go. You
Not
have your
not
images.
Not bad. And you could have given it a big paragraph too. You could have said,
Mhm.
serving legal documents in a Jeep on the side of a mountain in the East Mountains of New Mexico. And it would try to do that. And, out of three options, one of them is going to be okay, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. So with AI, the limit is only your imagination. So whatever you imagine, just describe it in the prompt, and the AI is going to do it for you. And there we go. So for example, we selected the version 1, and this is what it will look like in Facebook. And just in case if you have Instagram, so Facebook and Instagram is almost like interconnected. So if you want to post something in Facebook, you can also post it on Instagram. So you will have more targeted audience.
Hmm.
And there we go.
We just don't have ours set up yet. But don't post that,
Mhm.
JC. That image doesn't look very good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna post it, Mike. So this is just for example. And here, just in case you have your media storage. So media storage is just like if you have Google storage or what do you call that, Mike? Google Drive.
Google
There
Drive,
we
yeah.
go.
Hmm.
So yeah. So if you have a Google Drive, so you can also connect it here, but this media storage is only for the CRM if you're
Right.
not have it connected yet. So here you can upload your documents, and you can also see it here on the options on the CRM on the left hand side, the tabs, media storage. And
Just
the
to
next
clar-
one is
just to clarify, you don't upload documents. I mean, you probably could, but you upload your
yeah,
images.
photos and
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. And yeah, and the next one we have, of course, videos. So for this account, we haven't uploaded any videos yet, but you can upload videos on your media storage. And of course, hashtags. So one cool trick is you need to have like a unique hashtag for your company. So once like it's gonna be searched on the social media.
Let's
So
create
for
one.
example,
Do
if
ABQ
we
server.
create Yep, let's do that. And ABQ server. There we go. And let's just hit save and apply. And there we go. It's going to auto populate. So if you have multiple saved hashtags here on your account, so you can just click and multiple hashtags and it's going to auto populate. So you won't have to type it anymore.
And that saves you a lot of time. A lot of time.
Yes. So you can also be efficient. And also, of course, custom values. So for example, you want your business email to populate. So here are your options: account, and then in the account you will see the full address, so all of these options. So for example, you want the email address, so you just need to select that one, and this code will auto populate when the post is published. And of course, you can also link the text here. So in whatever caption in Facebook that you want to be linked, you can also link it here in the CRM. And here is the tag location. So for example, you want to tag the location on where you're doing a serve as of the moment. So you can
Huh.
also
Yeah.
do that here. And there we go.
Yeah.
So you have these options on what to post this content as. So will it just be a feed, a reel, or a story?
Yeah, and one of the really cool things is you can when you're setting this up, like these are just the options that you can use. You don't have to use them. Like what I prefer to do is have like one or two hashtags. The reason why ABQ server is like you're like, well, what does that matter? Like people don't follow ABQ server. How are they going to see you? It's actually not for that. It's actually so that the algorithm knows what all your posts are. You can search ABQ server at any on any device, whether you're logged in or not, and find all your own posts. You
Mm.
can tell people, hashtag ABQ server if you've ever been served by us, or something. Like you could create like some type of a cult following around is what they call it in marketing is like a cult culture. you create a culture that people want to share what it is that you have to say. And restaurants get really good at this. Multi-level marketing people, Cutco, these types of people, they get really good at this type of social culture building. But yeah, for this, let's continue on. Like, well, let's post one thing and let's create some type of an automation. What automation did you have in mind?
So for the automation part of the social media, so before we proceed on that, so I just want to tackle on this real quick. So if ever you're going to be creating multiple contents, but you don't want it to be post on the same day, you can actually schedule the post. So
True.
you can have this content to be posted on this date, for example, and you can also pick the time. So just a quick tip. So once you're gonna do a post and you would like a high targeted audience, it would be best to do it on the free time. So for example, it's gonna be lunch and also for bedtime, like 5 or 6, once the people are on their homes and they're just gonna be on their phone until they sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you think you get the most engagement, like after you start posting for a while, try different times. And but one of the
Mhm.
coolest things is like what JC was just showing you is you can actually schedule out a whole month. You can go. I think Nettie's out to February with my stuff. So how far will that let you go, JC? Will it let you go? See how many months it'll let you go.
So for this mic, I think you can go as far as how many you can create. So for this one, it's just you will be the
Yeah.
limit because the system is very
Yeah.
powerful and very complex, and
Yeah.
you're the one that's gonna give up.
Yeah, yeah. I'll give up before the system gives up. That's funny. But it's cool because we have all the image posts and some video posts that Nettie has edited, and she's
Mhm.
able to go on all the social platforms. And sometimes I forget that we even set this up in for Mighty Process Server, and she's like, Mike, you have to reconnect your account because when I changed my password, it shut off the ability to connect, and so she's like, I need you
Mhm.
to reconnect. And that was like 8 months where she was doing all of it, and then I was like, wow. So it's actually very efficient. It doesn't like walk on eggshells where you have to keep connecting it all the time like some of the other tools, like
Mhm.
ManyChat does that. Some tools do that, but this is actually really really efficient. So let's
Yeah.
let's create a post, and then just so it's living there, I guess you could post that image, JC.
All right. So I'll try to post this one, and I'll post it now.
You can go post now.
And once we go to the Facebook or in the post, we're
Oh,
gonna see this one. So it has a status. So it's gonna see if it's still in progress. And once it's published, there we go. It's gonna turn to green with an arrow.
okay, let me switch this.
And also, while we're waiting for Mike to check the post out, we have different types on how we can post a content for the social media. So here, I think we're gonna be using most of the time is the first one, the manual type that we just made earlier, and also the content AI. So here we can use AI to help us on our content and also the RSS post. So just a quick tip again, like a genius move. So we can go to Chat GPT and we can crawl the Google. So we just need to say or find me a RSS link regarding process serving in Albuquerque.
Oh, I doubt you're gonna find that, yeah. But just do like process serving RSS feed, or even
Yeah.
court filing is another one. Like all the attorneys you might want to find you. They're going to care about the local courthouse closures or holidays or updates in the filing types for that court, that local court. But you get the idea. You basically are subscribing. RSS feeds or the
Mm.
automation that allow you to be able to plug in that automation straight into your social media where you're sharing it automatically, which is super cool. So
Yeah.
whichever one you can find.
Yeah. So once you have the RSS link, it's you're just gonna click this one, the create RSS post, and you just need to post the link that you're gonna be copying that Chat GPT provided you. So once you have all of those, and you just need to select the social media account, and here in the post, of course, there's gonna be like a caption. So for this one, let's just copy this for example, and it's gonna crawl this page immediately. And you're gonna see this is the latest post that this URL has. And here and text with, you can type in your hashtag, or you can also insert whatever you want. So for example, it's ABQ server, and it's going to populate here on the end of the post. So here, check the feed. For example, this is going to be automated. So we just want to do it like once in a day, and maximum post is up to 5. For now, it's just going to be 1. And you would like to check this publish only future RSS post, because if you don't, it's gonna backtrack the uh history or the previous post of the past on this website. And the next one is going to be the post reviews. So once you have your Google My Business connected on your CRM, this is a smart move to have your business to be marketed. So if we have a Google My Business, so for example, we have one setup, and you just need to select, for example, Google, because Google My Business is so powerful. So you want it to be marketed. So once you have this one selected, or you have this connected to your account, you can select the 5-star ratings only, and it will be posted on your account whenever there are new reviews that is given to your Google My Business account. And here you will also have it as a feed or as a story. And you can also have it, for example, you have many Google My Business reviews. So it's going to exhaust that reviews, and you can choose 5. So for example, you have 100. So if you have 5 posts of Google My Business reviews in one day, that's going to boost your market for your business. And the next one, once you select next, you can have the option on how it will look like, or you will have to select a background. And also, there's going to be a review or the preview part before you publish the post. So, those 3 are the most powerful ones that we can use for the social planner. And now we're going to dive into settings first. So in the settings, you will see here the validity of your account. So for this account, we connected this today, and the validity is 60 days. So after 60 days, the connection between the CRM and the social media, for example, here is Facebook, is going to be severed. So how can we avoid that? Unfortunately, for now, we can't manually extend the token of the connection for the social media. So this is automatically, but we have the notification here. So in the notification, you will select this account pre-expiry. So before the account expires, it's gonna notify the person that's gonna be chosen here for the access token. So for example, for this account, it's gonna be Mike. So once a day, and we can select a template of what email that is Mike's gonna receive. So he will receive a notification before the connection of the social media expires. So he can reconnect it again. So we will avoid to have the social media access on the CRM to be expired.
But JC, don't you want to just set up the once every 60 days, not once every day?
Oh, for the pre-expiry, it's gonna only send once a day. Before, it's gonna be
Yeah, it says
um
how
expired.
often should users be reminded? Once in a day. That's a weird way to word it, huh?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So this is 1 day before the expiry, but if you want 10 days before the expiry, you can select the 10.
Yeah, it might remind them every day too. I think
Hmm.
that's what that is. Like 2 days every 10 days, remind them. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool.
Yep, and also the account is expired. So just in case the person in charge in the account didn't read the notification, or just didn't open or didn't see. So once we have this turned on, it's just like the same, but it's for a different purpose. So it's for the account expiry. And also another one is the rejected post or post failed. So in the post failed, because in the social medias, so there are posts that are rejected by the community guidelines, for example, on Facebook and YouTube. So once this is on, you're going to be notified if the post failed or it's not truly published. And here also, watermark. So if ever you're protecting your, for example, you created an AI image, so you want that exact image to be unique to yours. So you can connect or you can add a watermark. And once you connected a watermark, it's going to show on all of your posts. So for example, it's ABQ logo, and we can upload a logo.
Should already be in there, huh? Because I've uploaded it. Wait, did I upload it?
Um, it's on your computer, Mike, but in the CRM, in the media storage of the CRM, it's not yet uploaded.
Yeah, no worries.
So,
I'll upload it real quick.
all right. Thank you, Mike.
No problem. No problem. I'm gonna upload a PNG just so that it doesn't take over the whole thing.
All right. There we go. And here you will see the preview of your watermark, and you can select on where it will appear. So, for example, you want it to be on the right side and on the bottom part, or you can have it on both middle, and you can play around with it. But here, for example, we're just gonna put it on the bottom right part, and we need to have this on the auto padding, because if we don't, it's gonna scoot on the most right part and the most bottom part of the post. So if we have it turned on, so there's a space between the post and also the watermark at the
Hmm.
edge of the post. So you
You
can
could make it
also
more.
customize
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the opacity. So if you
Hmm.
want it to be more popped up, or if you want it to be blending with the post, so you can
Hmm.
have it stay as 50, and the scale, the size of your watermark. And you just need to select the social media. So for example, is Facebook. And once I create this one, it's all of the posts moving forward that's going to be made on Facebook will have the watermark.
Yeah.
So once we hit create, there we go. We have your watermark for your Facebook account.
Sweet. Sweet. Now I can post all kinds of cool images and I don't have to worry about people stealing them. that's
True.
that's the idea. We got Crow McCall says is or ABC legal the easiest to get started on for the first time. Um, we don't really give that type of advice here on the marketing channel. What you want to do is go join the community, mightyprocessserver.com. Join the free community, and you could join the conversation. There's actually an entire section where they're talking about exactly that. So go check it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now Mike will be jumping on the simple workflow but powerful here. The workflow and automation for social medias. So for social medias, you can just select I think it's only the two, Facebook and Instagram. So Facebook. Let's just hit refresh because the system is not locating the Facebook page. Oh, that's weird. No Facebook page is found. So let me go ahead and try that again. Hmm.
Maybe you need to have a new trigger. Try searching for it. Facebook lead
Yeah,
form.
it should be this
Oh,
trigger, Mike.
there's no events. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to create a.
So or we can select the other account just for a example, Mike.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So we'll do the Mighty Process Server. So this is just a simple automation that we can create, and that is tied to your social media. So here, our trigger will be the post on the Facebook. So here, it's going to be the Facebook post. So in case you have Facebook, but if you only have Instagram connected, you can select the Instagram one. And here, page is of course Mighty Process Server. So this is just for example. And also the post is so you can here search the post that was made. So for example, the pillar number 4. So for example, in your post, you have the caption for a free discount on your first serve, comment down below, for example, ABQ legal. So once someone commented that specific um, word, so for example, is ABQ legal. So once someone commented this exact match, we can trigger the workflow. So For example, once you said in the post that once you commented ABQ legal, I'm gonna give you a free coupon that is $10 off.
Mhm.
So here we can add a new workflow, and we're gonna be selecting reply in comments. So this is gonna be replying to the comment in the post. So we're just gonna for example is I sent you a DM. Please check your messages for the free $10 coupon.
Mhm.
And here, you can toggle this on. So whenever someone commented the specific word that we put in the trigger, it's automatically gonna like the comment of that specific person that commented the
Mhm.
trigger word. So once you save action, and also you can select DM. So for Facebook, it's not gonna work, but for example, it's gonna be Instagram. So Instagram DM, and here you can say, for example, hi, and then contact. Of course, it's gonna be contact, and then the first name. So whoever commented on that post is going to show up as the first name because it has this specific value or this custom value code. And just as promised, here is the free coupon. And you can attach an image. So, for example, it's going to be the logo there, and we can save the action. So for social medias like this, so once someone commented ABQ legal, it's gonna automatically reply to the post and also send them a DM if it's on Instagram. So it's like you're gonna be interacting with them, so they feel like, oh, this person just made time to
Mhm.
comment back and send me a DM and send me a free coupon or whatsoever. And also another tip, you can add a wait step. So because if you don't add a wait step, it's gonna automatically send them a DM and also comment on the uh, comment that he made or replied to the comment. So here we can just wait like for 3 minutes, and there we go. So once the trigger is pulled, once someone commented ABQ legal, the system is going to wait for 3 minutes. So this is just a prompt that, for example, the human is making time to comment and reply to the comment and send a DM. So it's not gonna, once he replied or once he commented to the post, it's like automatically gonna reply and send him a DM because you know for sure that's gonna be AI because it's so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, your triggers are these triggers only on one post, or can you make it say any of the posts on this account?
It's gonna be only for a specific post, Mike.
So it's like running an ad. Basically, you're running an ad
Yeah.
on this post, and you want everyone who replies to the ad. Okay,
Hmm.
that's fine. That works too. Yeah.
And also, just another one before I almost forgot this one. So you need to turn this on. So track first level comments only. So it will be only the first comment because for example, he commented the ABQ legal and you have the automated response on the comment, and once he hit the for example, is hashtag ABQ legal, he replied to your automated response, it's going to trigger again the workflow.
Yeah.
So once you have this on, it's only going to trigger once.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
And yeah, this is just a simple workflow that is tied to social media, but it's also powerful.
Yeah. Well, JC, I'm excited for people to start using it. I'm excited to be able to offer this to our members. Anyone who's a Mighty Premium member has access to the automation tools. And Natasha says she just created her
Yeah.
logo watermark. This is so cool. Yeah, people who actually implement it, you get to see. Crow says he's on. Crow McCaw says that he's on the post labeled "Getting Started." The Getting Started is a greatest course to get started with because you get to learn where everything's at, if this is even for you, if process serving is even the thing that you want to even think about doing. And then as you engage in the community, you actually are going to get points. And then, so that's for our process servers out there. If you're not a process server, don't worry about it. We actually do all the different marketing for all the different small businesses. And, this is
Mhm.
so powerful. If you were to say, if you're a realtor and you wanted to highlight the idea that there's this a listing that you have for sale and you actually do open houses on all these houses in a certain area, you could say, hey, for my complete list of this weekend's open houses, comment below open house. And they're going to comment below and you're going to automatically get they're going to like it. Then they're going to send a DM with the link to go ahead and go to look at the list of open houses. And when you bring that up on the website, it's actually going to ask for an email address. You're going to capture that email address, give them the PDF immediately. But now you have captured someone that you did not know who they were. You know their email address, and now you can market to them. For process
Mhm.
serving or lawyers or anybody, it's the same concept. I mean, hey, to get, you know, daily updates for court closures and important legal updates for the Stanislaus County legal courthouse. You know, comment below. You know, it's a little more complicated with process servers because we basically are like plumbers. It's like imagine a plumber running an ad for plumbing, and you see them sometimes, and it's always ridiculous. Is your bathtub overflowing? And it's like they have a bathtub overflowing, and it's like comment below for a free guide on how to make it stop overflowing. No, they don't do that. Why? They just say we get it done. Call us 24 hours a day. Call us. It's all about getting the phone call. So if that's your industry, process serving, plumbing, maybe some handyman work, maybe even that type of business, you want to have be ready at the phone or have AI to answer the phone and schedule a service appointment. Which we have that too. We're going to get into that as well. If we have some time on Friday, maybe we'll get into the AI agent stuff this week. But thank you so much for your help, JC. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was enjoying it too, Mike. And for you guys, join our mighty community so you can have access on this awesome CRM. And if ever you need help, we're just here. Just message us, or if you can, message me through school or send me an email at jc@mightyautomation.com, and we'll try to support you guys. And thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. Thanks a lot, JC. We'll see you soon.
All right, Mike. Whoop whoop.
So listen, if you guys if watch this and you're thinking to yourself, I got to book a call with JC. You have free access to go, not free, but like included in what you're already doing. It's a free bonus for you to have access to Mighty Automation, for you to have access to Mighty Dashboard, for you to have access to JC and Mark. JC's the automation guy. If you want to learn more about the dashboard or how to use it, you want to get with Mark and the team over there. They're testing the bugs and things like that with our operations dashboard, which allows you to create proofs of service and everything. If you're not in the process serving industry, and I know a lot of my real estate people that follow me on this specific channel, go to mightyautomation.com, sign up for the website on the growth plan, and we will help you for $127 per month. We give you all these tools. And I've already decided in the first of the year I'm going to raise it. I don't know what yet, probably $197 a month or something like that for the growth plan, because what we are offering is about $1,000 a month worth of tools. Okay. And, I'm paying close to $10,000 a month for all these tools, and you get them for free. You pay your monthly fee, which is, anywhere from 57 to 157. And depending on where you found me and what you do for me, if you're inside the community and you're helping uplift other people and you're making things happen, I probably gave you this for free as a part of your membership, your Mighty Premium membership. So as the holidays get closer, just know that you need to have these things, these pillars set up, right? We talk about the 4 pillars inside the community of marketing, the 4 pillars of marketing, 4 pillars of building a business. And this week, as I'm showing you, as JC and I are showing you these different tabs of Mighty Automation, just know that all of them are essential. There's not one of them that you can say, I don't really need to do that. No, you need to have your CRM set up. You need to have it optimized. You need to know who is just maybe a lead and who is a hot lead that you want to put into your pipeline, that you want to start sending things in the mail to, that you want to start contacting and finding out who is the person that hires people inside of that department. I have some automation stuff, Mac automation, that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's go, baby. All right, thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow, same time. If you are one of our process servers, then tonight is the Mighty Roundtable, which we do only once a month, and we get together and we network. So if you are a process server, I'll see you here in about 30 minutes at the roundtable. If you're watching the replay of this, make sure you comment below value and you like the video. I got to tell you, we spent a lot of time and effort put into making sure that all this stuff is set up for you, that we can use examples, and taking the time to do this. Like, the least you could do, which I know you don't want to do the least, you want to do the most, is like the video. Like the video so that YouTube will share it with others, and we can bring other people into all the awesomeness that we have going on. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you on the roundtable. And if you're not a process server, I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same bad channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.